DJ, we gonna have any problems this week?
Welcome back to Weeaboo Wednesday.
Fuck you. Welcome back to Weeaboo Wednesday here on Lootcast. That's probably going to stay in just for context. So yeah, for first tune, I'm phoning it in this week because you'll find out soon enough why. First time tuning in, we watch a show for 3 episodes, anime, and then go over what we like and didn't like about it, and then if we would continue. And oh my god. Oh my god, guys!
We got a short group this week. We were expecting a full house, but
yeah,
had some issues, you know. But got the
I
usuals.
Forgot about the whole intro thing. Sorry, hi Taco.
Taco, just sitting out over here.
And then we got EB0.
Yep, hi.
And DJ.
Hello.
And I'm.
Casey, could you tell us what show we watched?
Fantasia Doll.
Fantasia Doll.
That was Fantasia Doll for all those.
I'm dead inside.
That's our host for this show, or Dead Inside.
Dead inside. This SpaceKase is dead inside. So if you guys will remember last week, I kind of went off a little bit on the state of modern anime. And I was going to quantify those statements and say, look, I don't... but this. Then we started watching this show. This is everything wrong with modern anime in one fucking show. Holy crap, this is bad. So, Fantasia Doll. It's trying to be Cardcaptor Sakura, which I watched when I was 11.
Objection.
So, okay.
I have taken the liberty of created about 30 positive bullet points
We'll
for the show.
get to that.
Now, my first one is that unlike most card shows, this one's far more modern because they use a cell phone for the cards.
My God.
Which makes it far more relatable to a modern audience.
That's super relatable.
Man.
Side note, it was so uninteresting, Zach had the time to put together this list while he was watching it. So, I mean, if that tells you anything.
I'm going to be real. I left the room with like 6 minutes during the second episode, and I didn't miss anything.
No, he missed things.
I don't think,
and I don't care because it doesn't matter because it resolves itself within 30 seconds because this is a bullshit show.
Which is one of the positives I list. It doesn't require you to be at a great mental faculty.
That's a positive, huh?
You can just sit down and watch it, and it's a show.
So the show is a slapdash bunch of bullshit thrown together. It's a girl in middle school. Remember the whole statement I said last week about all the stigma in animes with the young kids and stuff? Yeah, that's full force right here.
You specified high school last episode?
Yeah, this is worse.
She's in middle school.
This is worse. Okay, God. So then she gets this phone put into her fucking school bag on the train to school, and no, let me get through this, or else we're gonna be here all fucking night. I'm
don't
done.
shut me up.
I have to say this.
Don't shut me up.
Don't silence me, okay? Value my opinion.
Don't tase me, bro.
That's right. The great thing is if you don't like mysteries, this isn't a mystery. She never questions where this phone came from. So if you're thinking, I don't really like mysteries, not in this show.
Oh God. Okay, so yeah, she gets this fucking stupid phone with the cards in it. Something happens. Do you even remember what happened? Why she was like she got pushed from behind while she was changing? Okay, that's another bullet point. They take every fucking chance they can get to get the characters out of their fucking clothes
because they play a centric theme to the card game.
Anyway, so she was changing, and something touched her from behind, and she freaked out, ran down the hall, heard this voice in her head, like, hey, make a contract with us. Oh, Kyubey from fucking Madoka Magica, anyone? Except Madoka Magica was good.
Again, that's like her signing the NDA. No one reads the terms and conditions. They said, Give us your blood type, your favorite, your first boyfriend crush, your height.
Your 3 measurements were a thing that they asked her.
It reminded me of the computer from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared Too.
Oh, God.
So, should we just call you Devil's Advocate for this episode?
No. You should call me Fantasista Doll Advocate. I'm like when one of those people that's clearly murdered 5 people has to get the state-appointed lawyer, and that guy still has to try to do his job, even though he knows.
I thought you
were the murderer in this.
No, I'm the lawyer.
Okay.
I'm the lawyer, and Fantasista Doll is the one that definitely didn't murder anyone. This show is basically Loli Tamagotchi plus Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's bad.
Yeah. Well, they make the contract. She fights this person that has a
ninja.
She summons people out of this phone with cards, and they fight
not
for
people.
her.
They're all Lolis. So,
well, not all of them, because that pink-haired chick was very motherly and had tallness and bazingas.
She had purple hair.
Yeah.
Bring out that I'm colorblind. Why don't you? Rub it in my fucking face.
Oh yeah.
Goddamn.
If we did that, could you tell what color it was?
No. Fuck off. Anyway, so yeah, that's the whole point of the show. For some reason, the teacher, you find out later, gave her this stupid special cell phone that you can scan cards on, and it brings out people, and they fight, and they have barely any clothes on whenever their default state is almost naked. Imagine that. We gotta have that fan service. Gotta be cha-ching right there.
This is specifically a collector card game, because she has to collect new cards, and then she uses them later. There's trap cards we find out. There are item cards that we find out about. So there's a whole collectible card, and they have numbers. They specifically say use item number 585.
Can we leave the Hearthstone Wankfest at the door?
If you like card games, I'm just saying this has enough to it that you might want to read about it on the internet and then not play the game.
All the exposition is about emotional state and relationships.
No, there's no character development at all. That's what's great.
There's more character development than there is the processes to which she battles these people. And explains how they do it with their cards stuff.
There's far more detail in the mechanics of the game than there are any character development.
That is the exact opposite of what
I'm going to go with Taco on this one.
No.
They don't explain.
Well, maybe it was just because I didn't give a shit about anything.
That's another thing. I don't think it's been said at another cast that we've done where some of us just fucking checked out. Just literally. I was on my phone sometimes.
Well, I mean, you did that with number 6. Or no, that was Arata.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and I was too interested in making fun of Arata to keep... But I just fucking hated this from the get-go. Oh my god.
Talking about the get-go, all that jumping, we had no idea. Jumping 3 different scenes.
It starts in media res.
5 minutes.
It starts in media res, and that's always a good thing. There's no lengthy build-up or anything like that. You just, bam, you're in.
Mm-hmm.
What about that whole star screen wipe? In one scene. In one scene, it had this shitty MS Paint star wipe to the next scene. And no explanation about any of that, so...
We almost killed EV0 over there.
No. I actually had that as a positive point. I actually said, the emotionally bipolar characters make it easy to change scenes without needing exposition or explanation.
It's not even funny. If this was a funny show that knew that it was stupid...
Yeah.
Then it would be amazing.
No, this has even some pretty realistic consequences. She doesn't eat breakfast. She gets hungry. It affects her later. There's not humor to this.
There's no humor, and that's what I'm saying. I don't know how that's a positive. What kind of fucking list did you put together there?
We should just stop EP0 by saying objection from now on.
Yeah,
that's my job.
Point of order.
No, you are at this point the serial killer.
Okay,
you are killing this cast.
All right, fine. I do have one final actual positive note. There was a quote from the show that I will take away from this. There's a bad guy who talks down to his dolls or cards or whatever the fuck they are. And he says, unlike you, I have protein, iron, and love.
Well, I just want to object real quick, because you just said that they went into exposition about the game a lot, or the process, but you have no fucking clue what they are. They're dolls,
well,
or
they're called
cards,
dolls, but they're cards.
But,
I told you already. They're basically digital Tamagotchi. That's why they had the phone. They live in a digital cyberspace area, and then you bring them out. And even, again, there's a lot of exposition about the rules. When the person who summons them moves too far away, they despawn. So
Yeah, that's one part that I remember about the rules.
Because it was actually shown.
Yeah,
And
because
not
they
just-
actually
Not just fucking spouted off while I was not paying attention. Just
how can
waiting
you trust any of these people other than me when they're all checked out and wasn't watching it?
I made a list. You were making a list.
I made a list.
That's what you were doing. You weren't watching it. You were just like, oh, look up. Here's something to put
You
on
know
my
what?
list.
I made a fucking note in my head too. Guess how many bath scenes were in this fucking show in 3 episodes? 3! 3!
It follows the format.
It's very consistent.
Just all of these characters, well, except for one, are obviously not of age.
Yeah.
Obviously, and they get them out of their fucking clothes as soon as they can, as much as they can.
I
And
think the worst
hate it.
part is the rating on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, we looked at the fucking rating.
Expecting it to be shit.
Yeah, 4.5 stars.
Out of 5.
178 people rated this, and it's got 4.5 stars.
Statistically, you're all wrong.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I guess.
there are more people over in Japan that like this than we do here.
Yeah, and
You guys are even forgetting about the howitzer-wielding German loli team.
we don't care.
Yeah, that's how much we don't care. We're not going to
Really
talk
too
about
bad the
And it
youngest
wasn't-
one and the hero's team smelled like mackerel at the end of the show. So.
Yeah.
They did have the... Okay, even Casey, even SpaceKase, had one thing he liked about the show, because a whale gets punched in the face.
That was okay.
That was kind of
There's
funny.
something for everyone.
No, I haven't found anything that I
That
like.
was maybe 3 seconds where I kind of chuckled
Counts.
in about an hour's worth of shit that we watched.
As
I
much,
rest my case.
as much as EV0 is pining for this show, he himself said that this would be perfect subject matter for a redub in the form of Ghost Stories, or if you guys are familiar with Team 4 Star,
Yeah.
their abridged series.
Any of the abridged
Yeah.
stuff, yeah.
And I completely agree. I think it'd be hilarious because the art's kind of there. I mean,
The art is okay.
for the most part, it's
the
it's
animation
anime
is
art.
awful.
Yeah,
Outside of me trying to defend this, I thought the character designs were actually pretty good. Because they change outfits
I
all
don't
the
get
time.
that. I just don't
That's
get
okay.
it.
They change outfits all the time. So they've done a good use of what they still have, their hair, to make them all look unique.
Yeah.
So I'll give it that.
You liked Final Fantasy X too, didn't you?
No,
Actually.
Okay.
But the ninja
That's-
had the cloud hair. That was well done.
that was the first thing that I could say that I enjoyed from it. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool looking. The ninja girl who they fought initially, almost right off, she had like a very weird cloud feeling to her hair. It's very hard to describe. Look it up. I don't know the name of the ninja girl.
Yeah,
I don't know
because
the name.
don't watch the show.
Yeah.
to like see it.
Cloud Strife, are you from
Yeah,
FF7?
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Almost idiot.
Oh, another thing about the card game, they play for keeps. Because
Oh,
if
they
you beat your
do.
opponent,
Pink
you
slips.
keep them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah.
And they all
Yay.
live in this digital mansion in the inside of her phone.
That looks like a snow globe, kind
so,
of.
So the longer the show goes on, the more characters you'll get to see interact.
And every time they get summoned, they have a bullshit fake Matrix moment where 2 trains come by and they have to choose an outfit.
Yep.
And the outfits add nothing.
That's not true.
They
I'm
don't
saying.
get any.
That's-
They didn't get any special unique abilities with any of them, except for
you?
Mackerel.
no. The mackerel was a card. That wasn't an outfit.
The specific outfit they give them decides what they can do. The one that got the sword and the little rapier thing.
She's always wearing
She
that one.
always had a different outfit. She always used the fucking rapier.
No, go back.
Yes, she did.
Let's watch it again.
No, never again.
I think we're missing an important point. There was a extremely adored character that showed up in this good old tuxedo mask.
Oh
Came
god.
in and gave us a visit.
Three-piece visage.
Yeah, whatever you wanna
like
call
his
himself.
broke ass tuxedo mask with a scouter.
He was, if you guys are familiar with our older casts and you've already watched Star Driver, he was Tuxedo Mask's and the Gingo Bushonen's little brother or son, if you're into that.
Or I was gonna say adopted love son for
Yeah,
gayness.
it basically would be that. He was a dude wearing a admiral's outfit with some sort of masky type face thing, and then flowers.
I'm really glad you brought up Ginga Shonen because you panned this one for having a kind of contrived and trite transformation scene, same thing in Ginga Bushonen. The two trains coming by where they pick their outfits is exactly the same as the whole Ginga Bushonen.
The only reason I brought that up is because I don't have anything against transformation scenes. Fine, whatever. But they didn't change any of the abilities. She only got the fucking ability to swim whenever they used the mackerel card. It was whatever. Like, they don't do anything. There's no reason to have any other outfits. They just want to put the lollies in other cute stuff so the pedophiles can be like, oh, jerk, jerk. So, I'm sick of it.
You heard it from SpaceKase first. If you like this show, you're a pedophile.
Please like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Send us an email if you feel differently.
Fucking done, man. Like,
we'll read your hate mail. If we get a tickle out of it, we might even read it on the cast.
I'll defend you in a court of weebs.
Yeah. Dun dun dun.
This is so... I can't eat... Like, I know we try to make the show 30 minutes at least, but I don't know if we're going to make it this time,
I have
guys.
no points.
No, shut up. We're done.
Like,
let's talk about something good. Have we watched anything? Any news?
I do have a retraction to make from last week. Upon further introspection, the Pokemon Junji Ito comic, it wasn't an actual comic. He just did some, like, promotional art, which makes me sad, because I was expecting a full fucking comic. Either way, watching a Gengar, like, stalk somebody down an alleyway with his art, fucking great. So, if I can get a poster of those... Awesome.
That's unfortunate. I started watching Punchline on Crunchyroll, and I'm really, really enjoying it. It is random. It's funny. It's got some fan service, and I mean, it's a good show. It really is.
Not against fan service, guys. No. Don't get that. If it's whoa, god damn it, man. There goes all of our production values just out the drain. Out the drain.
You've learned our secret. We use computers.
Son of a bitch.
They could probably tell which Windows version I'm using.
Yep. But yeah, it's just this is obviously going for the lowest common denominator, and it is the cancer that is killing anime. That's the last one I'm going to say.
Okay, let me revise. You heard it here first. If you like this show, you are a cancer-loving pedophile.
I don't know why
or you're a 12-year-old girl, which, if you're a 12-year-old girl, fine, great.
Why are you listening to this show?
Yeah, you shouldn't be listening to this show.
Turn off your computer.
Because we say fucking pussy wussies and all that shit, so I don't know. But...
I don't think I've ever said pussy wussies in my life.
That was a reference to CKY.
Oh.
That was my 16-year-old high school days when watching Bam Margera and anything, but,
Well, you've just dated yourself now.
yeah, I'm old, fuckers. So yeah, we're moving on from that. But yes, Punchline is one thing that I wanted to get into.
Yes.
I saw the opening scene with her fighting somebody on a bus with a straw from like a drink box.
Yep. It's a giant metal straw. She calls herself Strange Juice, and she's a superhero.
I don't want to dial it back again.
Shut up.
No, this is
Just
one
shut
more
your
positive
mouth.
point. The Apple mascot on the juice boxes in the show was very cute.
Why don't even just shut
A
up?
mascot that's cute in Japan? Holy shit, man. That's a revelation.
Stop the presses.
That will bring your side no points, public defender.
Yeah. Your man is still guilty. He killed everybody.
Okay, before we move on to other stuff, what's the final verdict?
Awful. I wish I could
Yeah.
just... You know that... Have you made it to the part in Gravity Falls where they can erase their minds yet?
No.
Well, I want that device to be real. Because I want this shit gone. But then I would make the mistake possibly of randomly hitting it again, and we might do another cast about it. So no, actually, I take it back. I don't know, okay? This show is stupid and I hate it.
I'm done. Oh.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah. No, I couldn't even watch the first three episodes.
We almost stopped after the first one. I was just like, are we gonna break the rules and just like watch another show and apologize at the beginning because I really wanted to, but no, I made the decision and we stuck through it and it was awful. And don't watch Fantasista Doll; it's fucking atrocious. But Zach, give us your wrong opinion.
Yeah. Please say something more asinine.
If you like interesting card mechanics, but you want a really bad show to explain them to you piecemeal, in between some magical girl transformation scenes,
And bath scenes.
then this is the perfect show for you.
Does the defense rest?
No, I'm not done.
Jesus.
I had some decent designs, character-wise and juice box-wise. And I think that if you like this genre, you would probably give this at least a 6 out of 10. That's my final.
What genre? It doesn't even know what genre it is.
It's lolly magical girl bullshit moe.
It's
So, 40-year-old men in Japan? Yeah, I said it. What? Come at me. I'm pissed. I'm salty, sons. Whatever.
oh.
Don't anger them. They'll come in waves.
Don't
They
poke
won't.
And
the
they won't
leaves.
stop.
They won't leave their fucking house.
Well, I meant like on the internet, they would,
And they can't hurt me unless they know my real name. And even if they do, I don't care. I don't care.
It's your funeral, man.
They already know my real
Just
name.
so you know, I'm part of the neckbeard race, so please leave me out of this.
They don't know my real name. I don't care. I'm just out. I'm done.
He's dead inside.
I am. I'm literally just scraping at the bit to fucking. Oh god.
If you had to watch this or Errata the Legend,
That's
Errata
okay.
the Legends so much.
At least
Really?
it had art.
Yeah.
all of you would say that?
And at least
Yeah.
there was another character that might get interesting later with the errata that went from the fantasy world that went to the real world. I want to know more about him. I could give a fuck less if these characters all die in the next episode. If you want to watch a magical girl show that's good, watch Madoka Magica.
Yeah.
Holy crap, that show's awesome. And wow. Like, third episode in, you're like, oh, that's what show this is.
I would watch this over Errata the Legend.
You're a crazy person.
I won't watch either, but I would watch this over Errata the
You
Legend.
might be Satan.
Yeah. I just don't know if you hear yourself or understand yourself.
I hear
We
myself.
do have this on,
Yeah.
this is part of public record at least now, so.
Yep.
Well, I'm just saying, he's also gone back on saying that he would continue watching, what was it, Magical Love Ghost Camp.
Calling back to episode 1.
Yeah.
Alright.
He was like, oh, I'd continue watching this. And then, episode 2, episode 3, whatever.
I
He's
would.
like, no, I wouldn't. No,
No, I
it's
would.
not that good.
I would, after I've watched all the other shows that I want to watch.
Yeah, everything.
It's like that Magical Love Electric Boogaloo is the kind of show, like, when you see it on Netflix, you think, I'll add it to my queue. And you want to actually watch it, but it sits on your queue till they take it off of Netflix.
Yeah.
It's that kind of show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I totally get behind that.
Yeah.
And again, we're talking about past episodes again. Just like we did with Errata Legend. Let's go. Okay, what else? Did anybody watch anything else? Like, did any of you guys?
I watched a bit more of SpaceKase. I watched
yeah.
up to the next arc afterwards with the guy stealing the avatars.
Uh-huh.
I watched that arc.
Hmm.
It was really cool. Really
Good.
interesting. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm going to watch more of that.
That's
Please
actually
do.
one of my favorite arcs.
Yeah,
story arcs in this.
the Halloween girl.
Yeah.
With her
Oh,
persona,
so
yeah.
cool. So cool.
I would have watched more anime, but I got caught up with Mr. Robot, which if you fuckers haven't watched Mr. Robot,
I think I've heard of it.
whew, wow, okay. But it's not anything to do with anime, but watch it. Holy shit. I did watch more anime, and people are probably going to give me shit because of just how much I ripped on this right now. But I am now current with Monster Musume, with my everyday life with Monster Girls. The difference with that show is it knows exactly what it's doing, and it's making fun of, and yet participating in the genre
Yeah.
that it wants to make fun of. But holy crap, it's just hilarious and stupid, and I like it. I don't care. Whatever.
I can get on board with hilarious and stupid. That's why I say this is perfect for dub.
Yeah. Because this is just kid feels, and then kids getting naked
Yeah.
in a fucking bath, and then stupid fights, and it's stupid.
Yeah.
I hate it. Everything was wrong with anime, and I'm gonna fucking do that every fucking time that we take it. So let's stop bringing it up. Just stop bringing it up. We're done.
In other news,
I mean,
shut up.
I occasionally watch
Just shut
things.
up.
You're done.
Shut up.
I watched the second episode of Penny and Stocking, but not that it matters. Please
Oh,
go
yeah.
on.
Oh, go ahead. No,
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 if you're going
I-
to talk about another show,
that's
come on,
good.
it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine to talk about a good show that's
Penny,
welcome.
Penny and Stocking is it's a show, and it's nice. And if you want something that was clearly written by someone on cocaine, it's a good show.
Oh god, yeah. Like that show was
Imagine if the
Ridiculous.
Powerpuff Girls were total fucking sluts, and the writers did a shit ton of cocaine.
Well,
That
Powerpuff
is-
Girl style. They aren't the Powerpuff Girl age. We're not giving it that.
Well, no.
They're
Okay,
they're
sure, but
clearly
they're animated in
adults.
a similar way.
but they're also not human.
Right.
But
They're angels.
You got spoilers.
blood angels. Oh, they make that in the first
Yeah.
episode.
Spoiler.
Their boss is a priest.
Spoilers.
Garterbelt's awesome. He's
Yes,
the
he
man.
is.
So let's. I was fill time. I'm doing random again, so we can see what we're
Drum
gonna
roll,
watch.
please.
Well, let's another Loopcast news. We're always looking for more formats. We're looking for more
Oh no.
stuff that we can do. I'm not sure what they're pulling up, but it
Is the
looks interesting.
rabbit?
If you guys have any suggestions, any comments, leave them below. Send us an email to loopcastofficial@gmail.com. And yeah, I mean, anything you guys have or any comments? I already said that.
Yeah. Whatever. We're filling time.
Yeah.
Because this episode was bad.
So if you guys have any
Because the show was
comments
bad.
or you want to shoot us an
Yeah.
email, or
Yeah, you can email, and then you could
you could comment.
you could tweet me
Oh yeah.
at SpaceKase84. I don't even care anymore. I'm
And
done.
and check out the Subverse and the subreddit.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna get those.
Yay!
Yay!
What's going to be really funny is when people do start tweeting you and you've forgotten completely about this.
Yeah, because
They'll just bring
spoilers.
it up.
We're not posting this immediately, so
No.
you guys are gonna hear this, and I'm gonna be like, why are they tweeting from the past?
We'll give you a bunch of behind the scenes because we're that kind of troop.
And I want to start doing Let's Plays.
I know. We just talked about it again, and I mean, you probably hear this from everybody that's a content creator. They were like, "Oh, I want to do this, and I want to do that, and I want to do this," and then you just kind of don't do it
We
ever.
can call them Loots Plays.
Oh, I love that. I fucking love it.
Good name.
You're
Good name.
amazing.
Good
I love
title.
you.
Thank you.
But we want to
I provided
I
I provided more for society in that one joke than this entire show did. That's how
pretty good.
bad this fucking show was.
You're the one who's bringing it up. You're like a glutton for punishment.
You hate this show so much. I swear this is going to become a running gag. We're going to be
Probably
5 episodes from now. You're like, remember that show we watched that I hate?
this has taken the place of Inuyasha. Like, I used to irrationally, just like for hours, go off on Inuyasha, and was it my 23rd birthday? 21st, or 22nd, 23rd, somewhere around there.
Yeah, early 20s.
I got super drunk, and DJ was there,
Right.
and he swears that there's no video of this. I still don't believe any of them that were there. They're just doing it behind my back and watching this every once in a while. Apparently, they put me down in front of Toonami, and Inuyasha was on for like a marathon, and an hour and a half. I just fucking sat there and go, fucking stupid. What does this fucking flea guy do with it? I don't know. Just goddamn. Just fuck her! Just get it over with! It's so. Goddamn
Oh,
bullshit.
man.
So yeah, apparently I did that for an hour and a half one time, so.
It was
That's-
just an hour.
Was it? Okay.
We definitely have to find that.
And I time traveled that day because I don't remember doing any of that, and that was fun.
Well, you did have like 4 white Russians that were about that big.
This is not a visual show.
I know.
Let your
Have a guess.
imagination run wild.
32-ounce cups is how big they were.
We just
They
spoiled
could
it
have
for
thought
everybody.
it was those like huge big gulps.
Yeah.
You don't know.
It's been
That's
a
still,
2-liter.
even me, a fat ass, shouldn't have drank that much, but I did because I was dumb and young.
I mean, they could have been child size, and that you could put a child into the White Russian.
But yeah,
Maybe
and
it
they
was a white Russian
just,
child.
oh god, if you're not old enough to drink, just here's a tip for
you're not
when you
old enough-
start.
Yeah, if you're not old enough to drink, stop listening. Jesus Christ,
20
youngins.
20-year-olds? You don't
Yeah.
want a 20-year-old? You're 20 fucking. What? You're
Yeah.
not.
What am I?
I know I don't want to say it because I didn't
Oh,
want to out you.
okay.
But.
You're 20 gay. I'm sorry, I didn't want to out you. Sorry.
The year is
Um,
20XX.
But don't drink White Russians after you've ate a shitload of sushi. Just don't do it.
Yeah.
That'll start a complex that will not let you eat fish for like 4 years. Just ask me about it. Tips from Uncle Casey.
That sounds creepy.
So,
Don't worry, I'll just give you the tip.
why you gotta take it there? Why you gotta be that guy, Taco?
Tip from
We almost made the whole show without being weird.
You gotta throw a dick joke in there. That's classy.
How about those duck dicks though?
Are we gonna have another? No, I'm stopping it.
Yeah.
No, putting the brakes on this shit. We're done.
Episodes are done.
So we're done. Don't watch Phantasmagoria. Is that what I almost said?
Fantastica. It's Fantastica.
Fantasita?
Fantastica.
We were saying it wrong.
Fantastica Doll.
Oh my god, somebody could have watched the wrong thing. Because we said the name wrong.
We did.
They
So,
would be very confused.
whatever. Fantastica Doll. Whatever. Fantasia is a good movie.
It is a good movie. Fantasia 2000.
It was pretty good too.
Pretty good.
We need to randomly roll.
We already did.
And let's announce it.
It was. Is this order a rabbit?
Is this order a rabbit?
In the form of a question.
I have no
Is this order
fucking
a rabbit?
idea. I have heard the show, or heard of the show. I haven't seen it,
So good.
so we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for like a Sojo card game kind of.
No,
Shut
God, just shut
the
up.
fuck up.
You're gonna die. I'm gonna kill you.
It's been nice knowing you, fans. There'll be a petition online to add me back
This
to
is-
the show.
Shows like this are the reason. Like, just some history with me.
Okay.
At one point in my life, I would watch 20 or 30 shows a season on anime. Like, everything that came out, I would watch. And that's become like 3 now. Because of stuff like this. Anyway, we're done. Fuck it. Don't watch Fantastica Doll. It's dumb. We'll see you next week. We will watch Is This Order a Rabbit? And we'll hopefully won't be stupid. So, I'm just completely defeated. And EV0 is having a laughing fit over there at me because I'm just done. And I want to die. So, bye.
Welcome back to Weeaboo Wednesday.
We're done. Bye. We love you very much. We're out of here.
Bye.
Stop the recording, goddamn.
We're done. It's over.